Matrix Game of Life Characters. This life is a game, a dreamlike game. Many call it the Matrix Game of Life. This game of life is only happening in our minds, it is a mind game. Like all other games, it is players or characters or actors. In the Matrix Game of Life, there are two categories of players co-playing in the game. Player characters and non-player characters. Both categories of players are playing this game right now. They are doing the same things, having the same experiences, playing on the same stage. In the point of view of the game, there is apparently no difference between player characters and non-player characters. They all look similar, according to the agreement players had before they enter the game. Categories of players in the Matrix Game of Life. In the Matrix Game of Life, player characters and non-player characters are all playing the game together, apparently without any difference. However, deeply there is huge difference. The difference between those two categories is the soul. The soul is the container of the source self fractal. The soul connects all game pieces together. The source fractal, the real physical body, other frequency bodies and these illusionary avatar bodies are connected together by the soul, for the player to be able to experience the game. Player characters or actors of the game. I would like mention here that players of Source, they are source cells and their role in Source is to design games and play them. In this category there is source fractals, those who design the Matrix Game of Life. Player characters are those who really playing this game. Source fractals, also called source players, they are the actors on stage of this game. This Matrix Game of Life is a high-end game, and somehow complicated. To be admitted in this game, source fractals had to be qualified for that. The eligibility criteria to enter the Matrix Game of Life was that the fractal had to be a winner in at least the half of the games that individual cell has participated in. So, player characters in this game of life are the best performers in previous games. In this category, there is two types of actors: elite players of Source, and regular players of Source. Elite players of Source, elite actors. This type of actors is characterized by the high performance in previous games. Actually, to have that title of elite, it means they have exited previous game with 100% full reserve tank. This means they managed to exit those game without major loss of energy. Because of that, they have some privileges in this Matrix Game of Life. Some rules of the game are not exactly applied to them, as it is for regular players. Regular players of Source, regular actors. This type of player characters is composed of those source cells who did not win all previous game, but who managed to win at least the half of them. Even though they do not have that title of being elite, they are high performers. That is the reason why they have been considered to enter in this game. This is a complex and interesting game. Hence, only best characters were allowed to participate in it. If you are at this point reading this information, no doubt you are one of them, and congratulations to your progress in this journey of remembrance. Player characters in the Matrix Game of Life. In the Matrix Game of Life, players of Source are here to experience the physical world, 3D virtual experiences. They start the game with nothing, as their minds are wiped at the beginning of their scripts. They enter the game to remember who they are. Once they know who they are, then they start to experience the wonders of this game. They regain their creative abilities like creating their life experiences, or their own universes in the game. This is an entertaining, challenging game. The game was designed like that, otherwise players of Source would have won the game early, and it wouldn't be as interesting as desired. Player characters in the physical realm. In the physical realm, player characters, source fractals, are contained in a cage of DNA, soul. Their souls are hosted in physical bodies, giving life to those bodies. They are splitted into two, male and female, and connected to game pieces. All these encapsulated into pods, and hooked up to the Matrix Control Center. Those bodies that host their source fractals do not age or decay because they are given life by the source cell in them. The source fractals have the capacity to keep alive the bodies they use in the game for as long as they want to experience the game. It means they experience all timelines and lives in the same bodies. What to know about Matrix game player characters. Players of Source entered in this game to practically experience the physical world. They had to start from zero, with previous memories wiped. First, they must remember who they are before they can start to really experience their games. When they remember who they are, they recollect their abilities and powers. Thereafter they start to use them to consciously create their universe, life. Players of Source are found in all places all over the world, in all cultures and societies and at all frequency planes. Though they are most found in the middle class, this class is the one that provide the best playing experience. Players of Source do not have poverty in their scripts. The extreme wealth may come in their scripts by their choices. They do not die before the age of 13. They do not experience dramatic death. They are born from Source player mothers only. They may have soulless fathers and siblings, but not soulless mothers. They can unlock their scripts and experience the life of their choice, which is not possible for other types of characters in the game. How to know if you are a player of Source. This information is for players of Source only. Nothing like this information is in any soulless being script, therefore this question cannot come up to the attention of a soulless being. This information sounds nonsense to soulless beings as it was not programmed in their scripts. For Matrix entities, as they have awareness of this game, they cannot ask this question because they already know that they are not players of Source. If this question came up alone in your mind, this means that you are a player of Source. If while reading this information you feel some resonance to it, then you are a player of Source. Only players of Source have this information within them. And once they encounter this kind of information, it is like a confirmation to what they already know, therefore, they want more of it. If this is your case, no doubt you are a player of Source. But to confirm you can ask your Source self. I would like to stop by here, and I will see you in part 2 of this topic where I will be discussing about soulless beings. Thank you for your time. I wish you all the best. Kim.